Hello everybody, my name is Philip from the channel Santos Polski, and in today's video, I'm just making a quick video about 13 to 15 minutes long about this. Someone was asking me to drop the save file, so I'm going to be dropping two files for this game, which is this one, the original one we are playing right now, which is this one here, where we are building the car currently, and I'm going to have a new one that has 500k plus and 500k plus in the bank as well. So you have here and there, so you have two choices of two save games. You have one that you can build the car completely yourself and all the parts are scattered all over the thing. You can go to flat areas to put on the rims, on the rims, stuff like that. Okay, that's a brake master cylinder. And let me have a quick look. Is there different? Because this one is a brake cylinder. So it's a different one. Okay. And we have all the parts here, including the ventilation box I got from the previous boxes. Okay, enough of me babbling about, blah, 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 blah. We have this to put on the car. So, first things first. Whatever parts not going to be used, I changed the dashboard from this one to this one. So those who was watching my previous video, look at this, guys. We got radio and the buttons for the defroster. I had to change the dashboard. It was a different thing. I put the cover on, and that was it. We didn't finish building it, but all the parts we have is here, and the car is ready to be assembled again. But first things first, I just want to say that there's 5,000 in the bank account in here, and the PIN number I'm gonna write. It's one. It's actually not gonna tell. I'm not gonna say it's the PIN is in the README file. So I'm gonna drop two of these. Someone who wants to play this and continue, like putting, maybe they want 4-speed gearbox, or maybe they want automatic gearbox, or maybe they want 5-speed manual. So all they have to do is change the clutch here. They have to change the clutch assembly and change the gearbox shift there. I think that's a gear lever. One is for 4 and one is for 5. So yes, I'm just gonna talk about what we're gonna be doing in the following videos. Since we are, have a lot of time on our hands, so I'm gonna do is put the brake assembly at least today and clutch, so that way we can actually forget about it. Let's see how the clutch works, because I don't know. Do you just like put it in here and then it's somewhere just gonna be like popping in? Or what's the story? No. I don't think you put clutch if you have automatic. Instead, you just put the brakes. Clutch is for if you have, the normal gearbox. So I'm just gonna look around what I have and I don't have. So, it doesn't hurt to check things around and see where things go on this car. But you see, I can't put this on because, to be honest, in order to put that on, you need to put on this, the brake master cylinder, which goes here, I assume. And you should have that done before you put the dashboard in. But it's right here, and it's screws 8, I assume. Yeah, I'm just doing this just so we have some work done today and the save game. For those who wants to download the save game, I'm gonna have two versions. I'm gonna give you two links to a new one where you can build one from your scratch yourself, new car and everything. Or you can play this with the taxi already ready for you to be using. That will be your choice, which way you want to play. I'm just doing this as a video, so anyone who wants to save, they can just enjoy it themselves and play it and do whatever they want with it. And that's how it's gonna be from now on. We're gonna be trying to put as many work into the vehicles as we can, right? I'm just gonna put some parts on, and have some, work done on the car. If we were brake assembly, right? Do you think there's a different brake lines? Oh wait, I think I know. I think these brake lines, right? They actually go with brake cylinder that is square. Let me see. I have the brake cylinder like that. You know what? And we have one like that. Just for the sake of the video, let's put that one on to see if I'm right. As you see, I have a feeling that there's a different connectors to this one. So I should have another brake lines. There's two types of brake line. You see, different car has a different brake lines. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe let's try it this way. Because you can't put any of them you want. So let's try this one. Because I think this one goes here. I'm just making a quick video to making sure. You have a choice. You can have a square one, or you can have a circular one. That is entirely your fault. I meant to say your choice, how you're gonna do it. I don't know which brake line goes with which one. Ah, there we go. We find out. Yes. Just give me a minute, sir. I'm just seeing if there is anything to be closed. I assume this is where you probably need I was gonna say you need, and one, but now you can use this one. I'm just doing some work here, but this, I'm not gonna give you this work done. I'm just doing just a quick video, and of course Monbazoo video is coming up as well. I have Monbazoo video made today on top of that video, so you'll be getting good few videos today out of me. Just make sure you close all of them because you don't want your brakes to leak. And if you have a leaky brakes, you will definitely won't be able to brake the car. Yes, I'm just doing this to pass the time because this is just an update video for you to enjoy yourselves and enjoy this build as much as you want. Do as you wish, destroy the car, blow it up. You know what they say, it's your playground. So do as you wish. You can even destroy. I don't mind what you do as long as you're enjoying the builds. Looks like the brake line is good. I'm just checking because that's for the fuel. This one do not need tightening. Okay. That's what I'm doing, guys, just to do a quick job for you. So, well, I'm hoping that we don't need to actually close this. Maybe we do. No. So let's go one by one until I find out do you have to close the brakes. Not, because to me it doesn't look like you do. But since this is, oh, you do. Sadly, you do. You wish. Just like that. See, look at it. So we have nice car put it together somewhat. Because I know you wanna drive it, so you wanna see me starting the car for you soon. This is a drum brakes. I don't see any cables connecting to brake here. So it looks like we have suspension lead. I wonder, right? Just for the sake of the video. It's a clutch cable, right? Does the car need clutch? Because I think that's what this hole is for. You see? That is for the clutch. If you have automatic, you don't have a clutch. This is for manual gearbox, I assume. Okay, we have this. We already have this, so this can go to jail. Jail? I mean, bin. Yeah, you can go to jail if you want. Okay, I assume the heater box, it goes on top. I'm just putting some car together because I'm trying to see as much as you do. I think this goes inside the car. So I'm in the... You see, I think dashboard goes last. There has to be some kind of screws, right, guys? And there are. Right here. So, at least, well, maybe that's the screws. So, I did the car wrong way, because you... Yeah, I put the car wrong way. Because you see, you put that last. Because first you put these on. Well, at least, you're learning, you're learning. I'm learning, in real life, if I was building a car, I'd be like, shit, don't trust this guy. Well, don't trust this guy, because he doesn't know what he's doing. And that would be correct, because I have an idea what I'm doing. I'm just joking with you. Since this is gonna be just a save file, but this is going as well on YouTube as a progression. I'm not gonna be updating this file for you, so you can do some of the work yourself. I'm just doing this for myself, so I have some work done. At least, so we're not just gonna be looking around and scratching our asses. If I have to say so badly, I'm sorry about that. And I wonder, is there screws around here? Or if I click on that, is that gonna be enough? I think so, yeah. I have a backpack because I was uploading the second save, so I had to have it on instead of me driving around, getting new stuff. So that's just it. I don't usually do, but there is few mods, backpack mod I don't use on this one. I just loaded in right now as we speak. So I'm assuming that has to go inside somewhere, right? Because I doubted that you have to have a bolt, right? Maybe you do. Maybe you do, that's the thing about it. Maybe you put that somewhere up. I saw the tick box. And is it the same screws? It is. Okay, so you screw this in here. Looks like we assembled some of it today. So at least you have a save game. I had to edit it for you. So that way you can enjoy the build. Instead of you driving, getting the car, you have it already here. I will upload the picture of the save game. So that way at least we get in, boys and girls. I mean, the picture will be probably here, but I'm gonna call this as episode 6 plus save game. Because I think everyone would love that. Alright, so what do you reckon? Let's do the whole fresh air stuff, yeah? So assume that goes inside here, where the dashboard's supposed to be. Because look, there's those things, see that? I'm assuming that's for these two holes here. So maybe, hold on a minute. I think you connect this. I think you connect this instead of this. You know, this thing. There's one way to find out. Well, we still have a few minutes before I have to quit the game and upload the file for you, including the Monbazoo. So let's go numbers. I always like to check things. You know, curiosity. I think this goes instead of I think you put this instead of this thing. So you see, when you have an engine, I think you put this instead of air filter. Am I wrong? Hold on. Am I right or am I wrong? Could be wrong. After all, I think you put that inside the car. Goes probably somewhere around here. Or maybe it's connected somehow like this. To be honest, I don't know. You're building this with me as we're building it together. So I'm gonna have to find out where that goes. But that's what I'm thinking. That's what it is for, but I could be wrong. Alright. We have the brakes on. You know, I have no idea. That's the thing about it. I'm gonna have to find out if that goes on the top of the engine or afterwards. Does that replace this thing, the air filter? I doubt it. You know, maybe it connects. No, it doesn't. No, it does. No. I'm gonna find out. So just give me a minute. Yeah. So give me a minute. I'll just find out. So base of the windshield. So that goes at the base of the windshield. So I'm assuming here where those holes are here. See here? I think that's where it goes, where the wipers. Oh, cool. Look at that. You can actually do this to scrape the windows. Look at this. That's so cool. So they reckon it goes here. So I'm gonna have to find out. Or maybe that goes somewhere there. We'll find out, because that looks like it goes there. They're gonna have to, you know, take off the dashboard. But I'm not gonna make the video long because this is just the video so I can share you our problem. I'm joking, we're not sharing problems. I'm just uploading the file for you. So that way you can just have the car for yourselves. I'm gonna drop 2 links and I'm gonna name the links for you so that way you know what is what. And I'm gonna start stripping the dashboard. You know what? Since we are here, let's do that before we end the video. At least that way we can say we did something. The car is black. I gave you lots of options. We're gonna have to do some taxi job, sadly. Gladly. You know, taxis at the old taxi in the saviors at the house, the main house where you start. So if you want, you can take the sorbet and drive it there. Be my guest. Oh, I forgot. This is not like a key. You know, like I meant to say like a key. You know what I meant by it. Like it's not like you know, like I don't know myself. Lol. So this is the dashboard cover. It doesn't come off until you take off screws fully. You know what the problem is? Yeah, that's where it goes, behind there. So I did it wrong. Well, you see, that's what happens. You rush things. That's what we do as a YouTubers. We don't make good videos, huh? We rush things for you. No, I'm joking. We don't rush. Now there's gonna be a funny thing because look, if I try to remove this, it's gonna probably not gonna fit again, right? I'll do that in my own time. Because something doesn't want to pop out. And that's only the thing was. Maybe it doesn't want to pop out. I know why. I already know why. I know why. Because this thing, see, is in the way. I know. I'm smart. No, I'm not. Since you're here, now you can see how that thing is coming together. Or not. Oh no, I took the wrong number, I think. Because I think you have to remove this, because this is, you know, reality. So let's say you pop this off, like this. See what I mean? It comes in pieces, so I was correct. I'm gonna assemble that later. And then you see, take this off. You wait for this yellow numbering to show up like this. Oh, Mr. Instrumental, why you don't want to pop out for me? Is it because the top is on? Yeah. Well, as far as I know, I'm gonna probably have to dismantle a good bit, right? In my own time, I'm gonna do this. Probably because I installed the box already. Maybe that's why. Aha. How do we pop this off? The top of the dashboard. Probably on screws. So I'll figure this out for the next time. Yep, it is. And then when we're ready, that's the problem, guys. Don't do that. When you build your own cars, make sure you follow the rules. And then you take off these screws. because I have to just stripping the half of the car I put together just to put the air vent. So this is realistic. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. And then the dashboard comes off. And then I assume if I put that there, then I have an access to this thing. That it says on the instruction that goes over there. I saw it. I don't want to keep you all waiting. And there's screws here. You see what I mean, guys? This is realism. And now I'm gonna have to put the car together. Great. That should be done before the dashboard goes on. You see, at least you're learning. At least you're learning stuff with me. Can you imagine we put the car together and then I find out that this box wasn't connected at all? You'd be like, oh, Genie, this guy knows nothing about cars. Well, I do, I know. This is realism, man. Oi. Oh, I don't know, you can't do that. Hold on. Does that mean I can pop this off, or this is just hold by one screw? Okay, so this is what our thing looks like. So it looks like there's what, 2 screws? No, 1 screw. Only here. Okay, so now I have to put the dashboard together. But thanks for watching. I'm just gonna... What time is it? Is it daytime or nighttime? I just want to find out. Because imagine if I went to sleep and then... afternoon time. Okay. Yes. Oh wait, we need to close the doors. So we have to put the... I have to put the whole car together again. But other than that, thanks for watching. My name is Phil from the channel Los Santos Potsquejite, and you were watching my winter car, where we did some assembly. Mariana. Alright, so I'm just gonna take a screenshot, even though you won't be able to see probably. Anyways, you saw the video. We put the suspension together. Hold on a minute. Maybe I have an idea. We're gonna push the carpet forward, because in the next video I have to put, well, not put, but I have to give you the save files. Look at this. Will that do? No. Sadly, I need to push you more. Well, not you guys. I'm not pushing any of you. Till the light. Come on. Right here. I crashed. And now just a little tap. And there we go. You can see somewhat. I'm trying to take a picture. I'm sorry it's not going to be clear, but we did the air vent today. Right. Let's just... I can't do it this way because, it shows this. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. My name is Phil from the channel Los Santos Potsquejite, and you are watching my winter car episode 7 plus 2 save games. Thank you, and see you all in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below what you're thinking of the car build so far.